Hello everyone and welcome back to Great White North Corvette. Today we're talking about the E-Ray, which customers are going to be able to order late 2023. But how many will they produce? As of right now, if Bowling Green can keep up with 2023, production of the Z06 model will be around 315 cars. But if there are shutdowns, like there is right now, that number will decrease. And the Z06 build options are also seeing many restrictions. Once again, production at the Bowling Green Corvette plant in Kentucky has been stopped until mid-September. Chevy has placed a plant restriction on Bowling Green. Nobody seems to know exactly what that means though. They're behind on Z06s, and some of that reason is chip shortages, which are required for the mag ride, and the mag ride is standard in E-Rays, so their production numbers could be similar or even lower than the Z06. Especially considering they have never made a hybrid Corvette that has these extra components, and they will be producing the Stingray and Z06 at the same time as the E-Ray. 2016 was the peak year for Z06 production, with 14,275 leaving the factory. That's a lot compared to around 40 in 2022 and the projected 315 for 2023. I hope things go well for Chevy and they're able to crank these things out for customers, because I know a lot of people are dying to get the Z06, and I'm sure the same can be said for the E-Ray. I also wanted to talk about the E-Ray's charging capabilities because they're pretty interesting. The Corvette E-Ray has something called coast regen. Every time the driver takes their foot off the throttle, the batteries recover a small amount of energy from the vehicle coasting. This is usually much easier on the car than brake regen and can help get a lot more range out of a car. Then there's brake apply regen. Similar to most other electric vehicles, as more braking is applied, friction brakes add more stopping power. Brake regen works by reversing the electric motors that propel the car. It works like a generator and feeds the energy back into the hybrid system. The E-Ray also adds an electric brake booster. Sometimes the E-Ray will command more output than the driver initiates with the throttle. The electric motor will then switch to regen mode to provide the driver an intuitive feel and recharge the battery while the vehicle's in motion. These are three ways that allow the Corvette's E-Ray battery to be quickly recharged. There's also something called Charge Plus mode. This applies an aggressive regen to charge the battery from nearly empty to full in only about 2 to 3 miles of driving. This is probably why you need the ceramic brakes in case of aggressive recharging. A Chevy engineer said that in normal driving situations that it's actually difficult to fully drain the battery. Something I didn't talk about in the other video was the new color options for the 2024 Corvettes and the special option only available on the E-Ray. You can get any 2020 Corvette in the new colors Sea Wolf Gray Tri-Coat, Riptide Blue Metallic, and Cacti, which looks to be a muted green from some screenshots, but it's not confirmed. There's also the model-specific electric blue stripe package only available on the E-Ray. This package includes a silver car with blue stripes. The E-Ray also sports different badges than the base and Z06 models. I really hope the Cacti color is a nice green, because a lot of people have been wanting that option for their C8. What color options would you like to see on the C8 in the future? I would really like to see a bright green, similar to Rapid Blue. The last thing I wanted to talk about isn't Corvette related, but in southern Germany, a driver was able to elude authorities after a high-speed chase that reached speeds of well over 250 kilometers per hour. He was also doing this while driving on the wrong side of the Autobahn. He managed to escape even though they had 41 police cars and a helicopter involved. They did eventually find the vehicle, but they have no idea who the driver was because he had fled the scene. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you enjoy Corvette and C8 content. See you next time.